27, 2022, and welcome back to another weather video. In this video, we're going to be talking about this upcoming bomb cyclone, as they say, which is basically a low pressure system that's very intense, produces a lot of wind, and it basically affects the Northeast a lot of times. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about that. Even some places in the South, like North Carolina, maybe South Carolina, Virginia, we might see some snow again. This will be the third week in a row we have seen snow. If it happens in my area in South Carolina, this will be the third week in a row we've seen winter precipitation. Snow, sleet, ice, anything. So this will be kind of interesting to go around. So I picked today because today we're getting closer to the event. The event is supposed to happen on Friday night into Saturday morning. So it's Thursday. As you're currently watching this video, it is Thursday. So, and I said it in the beginning of the video, but it's Thursday, so it happens tomorrow. So maybe the short range models are starting to come into play about what's going to happen from Friday night into Saturday, and then it moves up into the Northeast. So currently we have winter weather advisories for much of the I-95 corridor. Well, not I-95 corridor, but the Northeast coast. So anywhere from Maine down into southeastern Virginia, western North Carolina. We have winter weather advisories. We even have some winter storm warnings in place for southern New Jersey, southern Delaware, and southern Maryland. We have some winter storm warnings for this upcoming winter storm. So let's move into the model for today. Let's go on to the other model. So here's the model, the GFS model. We're also going to look at some other models like the NAM, the FV3 model. So we're going to look at those two models as well. So as we move into tomorrow morning, we'll start to see that snow into Kentucky, down into Tennessee, up to West Virginia, Pennsylvania. Maybe the interior Northeast will start to see that snow as we move into tomorrow evening. So 7 o'clock, you see the time right here. It may be blocking me because normally my head will be like right over here. So you might not see the time, but it says 7 o'clock on here. So just imagine this is 7 o'clock. You might see some snow into Virginia, West Virginia, eastern Kentucky, the Blue Ridge Mountains, Great Smoky Mountains might see some snow. And then as we get into tomorrow morning, that snow starts to build into the Northeast. So those of you who live in southern New Jersey, southeast Pennsylvania, much of Maryland, much of Delaware, much of Virginia, even as far south as central North Carolina. So the Charlotte area will see some snow at 1 o'clock in the morning. Then we go into 7 o'clock. It starts to, the low pressure system or the bomb cyclone starts to move north. So does the moisture. So much of that, maybe if you're waking up Sunday morning, maybe you see some snowflakes flying around in eastern North Carolina, the Grand Strand of South Carolina, the PD region of South Carolina, back up into the Northeast coast. So especially if you live on the coast of New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Delaware, you'll start to see that snow. And then the low intensifies. So you see all these tight, compact isotopes or isobars. That means these some very strong winds that will be happening with this bomb cyclone. So not only are you getting snow into the Cape Cod area, Maine, you're also going to get a lot of wind, very heavy wind, strong wind. So maybe some blizzard conditions are possible, especially in the upper areas of elevation. So let's move into the GFS model. I really want to figure out the snow totals because that's going to be a big topic, obviously, with a lot of winter storms, is the snow. So here's the snow forecast for this event. Let's already go time it out. So you can see that let's move into the south and then we'll go up to the north. So in the south, the Mid-Atlantic region, looks like we're not seeing no snow for pretty much the entire state of South Carolina. North Carolina, maybe a lot of snow into the Blue Ridge Mountains, Great Smoky Mountains area. And then maybe about an inch of snow into the Greensboro area, the Research Triangle, maybe an inch of snow up there. Virginia looks like a lot of snow will be in Northern Virginia, so around Richmond, the metro of Washington, D.C., maybe some snow near the coast of Virginia, around Virginia Beach and Norfolk, maybe about a couple inches. But a lot of the snow will be in the Northeast. So we're talking about maybe 3 to 4, 6 inches of snow in southern New Jersey and southern Delaware. That's where we have the winter storm warnings for those areas. So please be on your guard if you live in southern New Jersey and Delaware. And then that snow starts to move up into the New England area, and that's where we're going to see a lot of snow into Massachusetts, Maine, anywhere from 6 to maybe a foot of snow, according to this model. Looks like Boston's going to get up to 16 inches of snow, which is crazy, and the wind's going to be blowing around. The I-95 cities, so like Washington, D.C. is going to get maybe about 2 inches. Baltimore, maybe about an inch to 2 inches. Philadelphia, maybe about 3 to 4 inches of snow in Philly. New York City, maybe around 1 to 3 inches of snow in New York City. So those are the snow totals. This storm really isn't going to have a lot of ice because most of the ice that happens during these winter storms are in the South, and this storm will not be affecting the South. This will be affecting basically the East Coast, the Northeast of the country. So let's move into the short range models. So here's the world. Here is the precipitation for these type of models. So as we move into tomorrow evening, here comes the snow. It looks like it's not going to impact Western Kentucky, West Virginia a lot. Maybe it's going to impact North Carolina, Virginia a lot. So here's the time frame. We're talking about, oh, here's my Chromebook doing a lot of stuff. We're talking about this storm starting to move into North Carolina, and we start out as maybe some rain into North Carolina, then it changes over to snow. So in a place like Charlotte, you're going to start off as rain, then you're going to change into snow. Maybe some snow. God, that scared me. Something literally just dropped in the closet. Whew, that scared me. That was a ghost in here. But anyway, I'm getting a little bit moved off. But anyway, the snow starts to move into North Carolina. Then the low pressure system right over here, that bomb cyclone, starts to move into the Northeast, bring some snow, heavy snow into maybe Delaware, the coast of New Jersey. And then much of the heavy snow will be into places like New England, up there in Boston, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Maine. They look like they're going to get a bunch of snow. So that's the HRRR model. Here's the NAM model. And this will be the last model we'll look at today. The NAM model, it produces a lot of snow into the Friday afternoon time frame, but much of that snow will be affecting the I-95 cities. So if you live in the I-95 corridor, the previous model didn't have a lot of snow or no snow for y'all, but this model has snow. So difference between the models as we're getting closer and closer to the event, it brings snow as far south as the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and then the bomb cyclone moves up the Northeast and produces a lot of snow into the I-95 corridor, much of the coast of the Northeast, and basically the entire New England region of the U.S. will be seeing a lot of snow, even as we get into Saturday afternoon. So that's the time frame from this snow event that will be happening this weekend, starting tomorrow night into this upcoming weekend. So anyway, thanks for watching this video for today. Let me get back to my homework because I have a homework to do. Thanks for watching this video for today, and I will see you then. Bye.